Good day guys, Felix Lee here from my home office in Sydney, Australia. Today my message is for those who have what we call retirement fund. In Australia we call it self-managed super fund. In the United States you probably call it, individual retirement arrangement. Which simply means that retirement fund is for you later on when you reach a certain age when you retire. But today I want to talk about what you can do, especially if you're in Australia, because I'm in Australia, I know how it works, and obviously I have set it up myself, and I'm using my own super fund money to purchase or to control what I want to own. Self-managed super fund simply means instead of having someone else or financial controller to control your retirement fund, you control it yourself. It is quite funny how most people, I would say probably 98% people in the workforce, they handed the retirement fund to someone else to control or to actually do the asset allocation for them. And in most cases, if I ask my friends, most of my ex co-workers, when I ask them what kind of retirement assets they own, most of their super fund are tied in with shares. And with shares, you know how volatile it is. In fact, I had my ex co-workers who actually had to return back to workforce because of the global financial crisis that happened a few years ago. And that has forced them to go back to work because their retirement fund simply went down in value real quick. And talking about financial controller, if you think, a lot of times when I come across talking to people, they said, hold on, I need to wait and ask my financial controller first, see what he thinks about this investment. I want you guys to ask one question for yourself. Is your financial controller that successful? Is he living the dream of his life? Or if he is just one of the so-called professional completing his degree in financial planner, having been qualified to control your own future? I came from a banking or financial background, and in my careers, in the early stage of my careers, I did actually take a course. The first first 4 semesters in financial planner course. And what it learned, it doesn't actually teach you which investment to pick. It told you what you can or you cannot give out as an advice as a financial planner. So you can see how it was structured for you to become a financially what you need to know so that you can stay in the boundary, so you don't get sued or you don't get any threats or any suit claim from any other people that you're supposed to help them with their money. But you were not taught of what kind of investment to pick. Even if you're taught what kind of investment to pick, they probably are biased or they're probably quite broad. There is no specialist skills that is being taught in what to pick or how to pick the right investments. So if you look at your financial controller or financial planner life, if their life are wonderful, if they live the dream life, being able to spend the times with their family or work at anywhere they want, then feel free to whatever their advice is. But if you know that they are just living as broke as you are, or as broke as any 9 to 5 job people out there, then perhaps it's start for you to take action, to take control of your own future. I know when it comes to super fund or it comes to retirement fund, it might seem a bit far off, it might seem a bit too far to think about. But hey, it is still your money. Time flies just like that. And if you do not control your own future right now, when you reach the age of retirement, when you reach the age of 60 or 65 or whatever age it is, if you do not have the right asset allocation, if you do not own the right asset, then you will regret it for the rest of your life. You will not be able to leave any legacy for your kids. And that is why I'm here to talk about. I'm not giving advice on what to invest in, but I'm just giving you the option what you can do with your super fund or with your retirement fund. I set up my self-managed super fund couple of months ago. When I first when I first heard about people using their super fund or retirement fund to purchase gold, I was, wow, can you do that? And straight away on that day, I went on Google, and search for things what I can do with my retirement fund, how I can set my own self-managed super fund. And then straight away I rang my accountant up and I said, I want to set up my self-managed super fund or self-managed retirement fund. How long would that take? And whether I can use it to purchase gold, because obviously my own convictions, my own belief is in gold. So my accountant said that it could be set up just within a week. In 1 week time, I've got my self-managed super fund set up. I've got all my super fund roll over to my new super fund account, and I open up my bank account, my self-managed super fund bank account. And straight after I got it set up, I use pretty much all the money in my super fund in a phase or in a step by step to buy gold. You probably watched my video before about using my 15K to buy 15K worth of gold, and that is just one of my videos. If you're in my team or in my list, you probably can see that me purchasing almost all my super fund into precious metal or into carat bars gold, because of my full conviction, my full belief what gold assets will outperform anything else. Learn from experience, learn from other people's mistakes. Do you want to be like one of the co-workers that have to stay in a job because they have to? Not because they want to. They have to. They come back to the workforce because they have to. They don't have anything else spare because of the global financial crisis. While right now, you still can afford to access your own retirement fund. You can still afford to buy gold or to buy any investment out there. Take control of your own future. Do your own research. Which countries, or if you live outside of United States or outside of Australia, I'm pretty sure that any countries have their own arrangement of retirement fund. Do a Google or ask your accountant what you can do with your own retirement fund. I'm pretty sure precious metal, it should be one of the asset class that your government would allow you to invest in. I want you guys to take control of your own future. Learn to do it now. Do not delay, do not procrastinate. Sometimes people procrastinate until things happen. By the time things happen, it might be a bit too late for you. If it means having to spend half an hour talking to your accountant, getting your own super fund account set up, so be it, because it will be your future, your own future. What you can, it could mean you could be up here or you could be down here when you retire. So think about it, guys. I'm here to offer you option. I'm here to I'm sharing you what I have done personally. I'm not talking or from textbook telling you what you can do with your super fund, but I'm actually doing it myself. Okay? I've used all my super to purchase gold, where my convictions are. People ask me, why gold? Why not property? Obviously, property is a great investment. I do have a couple of investment property myself. But for your retirement fund, imagine what, I don't know. I'm still at my early young age. I'm 30 years old right now. My super or my retirement fund is not that much for me to afford to buy investment property with my super fund. It needed me to borrow or to actually get money from the bank, which charged me for a higher interest at commercial loan rate. So I have to make a conscious or a common sense decision for me. What is the best asset that I can use using my retirement fund, using my super fund? And now, knowing that all my super fund is in precious metal, I pretty much can just leave it as it is. I do not have to worry about juggling it, allocating 70% in cash or 30% in shares or whatever arrangement, the funny arrangement that they have in super fund. But I take control and put 100% of it into what I believe in. So I do hope you guys, by watching this video, it sort of like give you an option what you can do, and I want you guys to learn to take action today. Remember, procrastinate is a king of failure. a king of regrets. If you procrastinate a lot, then it's a time for you to change. Otherwise, your result won't change. If you do not change from you, don't expect other people or don't expect the environment or your conditions will change. Change happened from you, it started from you, and it will go from you. So thanks again guys for watching my video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.